Hello friends, I Shivardhan welcome you to my new video. As this video is going to be very interesting as it is based on a question that most of us who are working somewhere like in job or doing their own business has to face in their life for the progress and success in the career. Like, should I travel abroad or some place or some city for the job purpose? Should I take that job profile which includes traveling, as the people who are in marketing or sales are more likely to get this offer that they have to travel to different cities to meet new clients? So will that be successful for me in career? Or there are so many people who ask generally that I am getting a job profile with a raise and a promotion, but that job profile requires say 20 days of traveling across the country or maybe abroad. So should I take it because it will be affecting my family life and all those things? So will that be worth to my career if I do that job for some period of 1 year, 2 years, 5 years? So will that be successful for me? Same is with the business. Some business are domestic concentric, but for some business there is a question that if you will travel, so there are chances that you are likely to gain some new contacts or maybe some new opportunities in your business. So this is the question that we normally face in our life. So how Palmistry will help you in answering all this question. So let's get started with our video. Our website is missiontathastu.com. You can contact us on that website. So in this video, we will be talking about what all are the favorable indications that can get you success, money wise as well as profession wise. So we will consider all those indication and what are the indication which are very, say, negative for traveling. And if you are having those indication in your hand, I would personally not suggest you to go for that option of traveling. There are other modes also by which you can handle those clients or maybe expand your business or job, but you should avoid traveling if you are having those indications in your life, okay, in your hand. So let's get started with the favorable indication first. Number one, that is the foremost indication, that this is the lifeline in our hand. Okay, this is the lifeline in our hand. So if this lifeline is having a branch or it is a bifurcated at the end, so this is a highly favorable indication, or I must say that this is the main indication that you should consider first, that if lifeline is bifurcating into branch, this could be one branch, this could be two branches or three branches, or a major branch which is going towards the moon mount. So all are okay, but it should bifurcate. If it is going straight away, then you may not get that benefit of traveling. But if this line is somewhere somewhere having a branch and dividing itself into two or three lines further, so it is a good indication for any sort of travel. Okay, this is the fate line. Same is applicable on this also. If you are having any branch over here going towards the moon mount, it is a very good indication that you should travel and you will definitely get the benefit out of it. Okay, so this is basically a moon mount. So if any branch of lifeline or the fate line is going towards the moon mount, it is a very favorable indication for any sort of traveling. Now there are these lines present. Basically these lines are also called travel lines. So if you are having these lines at the end of the palm, basically this is the palm, this area is the end of the palm. So if you are having these lines across like this, it could be 2, 3, 4 or many lines. So it is very beneficial for you for traveling there. Any line which is starting from your bracelet and going upward toward the moon mount is also a good indication for benefits of any sort of touring or traveling across the city as well as across the country as well as abroad. So it is very good indication. It is also called as travel line itself. So any line which is starting from the bracelet and going upward toward the moon mount is highly favorable indication for any sort of travel gains. Okay, this is the indication that I have discussed. It is an extraordinary indication that sun line going towards the mount of Mars, that is upper Mars. So it is a very favorable indication for overall growth, and it is also associated for, say, it is an extraordinary indication which is somewhere associated with your previous birth also, that you will gain a lot. So it is also related to a travel. So if you are having this line, this sort of line or sun line, so it is very beneficial that if you travel, I would say you should not miss that opportunity if given by your employer, or if you are into business, you must travel how much you can. It will be definitely benefiting you in all aspects of life. Okay, so these are some of the favorable indication that we have discussed, that this is the lifeline, one branch going towards the moon mount, this is the fate line, any branch going towards the moon mount, or these are the small lines which are on the outer area of the moon mount. So these are the favorable indication. Then the travel line, then the sun line going towards the mount of Mars. So these are the very favorable indication for any sort of travel. There are some small signs also, like small branches coming out of your lifeline going towards this area. This is moon mount and the outer Mars. So if these lines are also present in your palm, so it is also a very highly indication, but this is a very small indication, but it is a favorable indication. So if you are having most of these indication, you should not miss that opportunity, and you can plan your travel and plan your job and career accordingly in your hand. Now I come to the most important part, that what all are the indication on the palm for those who should not travel or should avoid traveling. So number one indication is a black mole or a black spot on the mount of moon. So if you are having any such indication, you must avoid it. There are other means also to get in touch with your clients and expand your business through technology and all those things, or you can keep a person if you are having your own business to travel for all those travel purposes. But if you are having this mole on the moon mount, this is the moon mount, and if you are having a mole over here, so it is not a good indication for traveling. Okay, similarly, there is a mole on the outer Mars. This is the moon area, and this is the outer Mars area. So if you are having this indication or a mole over here also, it is same. It is applicable in the same manner that you should avoid traveling as much as you can. Similarly, this is the inner Mars. If you are having a mole over here, so three moles on the moon mount, outer Mars, inner Mars. If you are having any of these three moles in your hand, so you should avoid traveling for any purpose as much as you can if it is given a chance. So you must avoid all this. Okay, and then there is a major indication. See, this is the lifeline, and if you are having a star on your lifeline, this is also not a favorable indication. You must avoid traveling, and it could harm you. It could even it could definitely harm you in most of the manner. So you must avoid traveling if you are having this star on the lifeline. Okay, so we have discussed so far 4 indications which are very negative for any sort of traveling, whether it is for the job purpose or the business purpose. That is 3 moles, that is on moon mount, upper Mars and the lower Mars, and then the 4th condition is the star on the lifeline. So I hope this video, you like this video, and you must subscribe our channel, and we will be back with our new video. Thank you.